This week, the Taliban marks 2 years since it stormed Afghanistan's capital and retook the country. It happened shortly before all U.S. and NATO forces withdrew after 2 decades of war. And during that chaotic withdrawal, more than 150 civilians and 13 U.S. service members were killed in an attack at Kabul International Airport. Since then, Afghanistan has become the world's most repressive country for women and girls, according to the United Nations. Joining us now is Pashtana Durrani, a human rights activist who lived in Kandahar before fleeing weeks after the Taliban took back control. She is also the founder and executive director of Learn Afghanistan. I thank you for being with us this morning. And I'm just thinking your thoughts 2 years into the Taliban taking control of your country once again.
I mean, 2 years have passed. We don't have a constitution. We don't have any educational opportunities for women. Women are stopped and barred from any public spaces. It's practically gender apartheid, and the whole world is watching right now.
You remained in Afghanistan for the first couple of weeks after the Taliban took control, before being told that they were planning to attack you. What's your journey, and what was that journey like for you?
I mean, I wouldn't say necessarily me, but people like me were already attacked. Most of them were taken away. Most of them were questioned, and it was an ongoing investigation for everyone. So not only that tends to be some sort of a problem, but it became an issue for every household who was either talking on TV or was working with NGOs. That was seen as a threat. So since then, I think my life has changed in many ways, but at the same time, I couldn't believe that my own home was becoming a place where I was seen as a hostage or hostile.
Pashtana, how is it, we're in 2023, what's life like for women and girls in Afghanistan?
I was there, I think 2-3 weeks ago, and I went under the radar. I didn't go officially. I'm not allowed to go officially anyways. I was smuggled in. I was there to teach my students for the past 1 month, and we were working with some of the programs that we have been working on for the past 1 year. Life right now for women is living in secrecy. When I was there, the salons were banned, and the only resistance that we could do back then was like just color our hairs. And this is not something that would be funny or seen as, oh, why would you do that? It's just the only thing that we could do that. Girls show up to schools, teachers still teach. Everything is done, but it's done in a very secret way because women, young girls, are not accepted as being part of the citizens of Afghanistan, so everything is being done in secret. But at the same time, one thing I definitely would want to recognize and highlight is the fact that women are still going to schools and teaching. Young girls are still showing up to schools. It's the world that is not showing up for Afghan women. Afghan women are showing up for their young girls and for themselves.
Is there something that you think we, the world, could or should be doing to help the people of Afghanistan?
I mean, the most important thing is ask your representatives that for the past 2 decades, Afghanistan was important, and how all of a sudden it's not anymore. Where did all that tax money go, and how come all of a sudden you're no more interested in what is happening in Afghanistan? But the most important thing is start asking questions about why is no country investing in alternatives to education? Why is nobody investing in access to opportunities for Afghan girls and Afghan women right now? Why is nobody willing to commit to Afghan women and Afghan girls right now? I think those are important questions that should be asked, because right now, Afghan women cannot go to parks, they cannot go to schools, they cannot go to a job. They don't have any opportunity that you might have taken for granted every day you wake up.